Hi everyone. So in this video we are going to work on the shift. So in the last video we told that we're going to work with employees first, but I think before employees we should work on shifts first. So shifts basically what I want to do is I want to create a shift. Right now there is no database for the shift. So we need to create shifts, databases, backend for this. This is our new shift model, which looks good. This is all static right now, so we will all make it dynamic. Weekly coverage, summer hours. This is fine. This is out of our use at this point, but this is. So let's do that. I need to create shifts backend, create and list API. I think in backend we can have one shifts table and one shifts underscore week off table where we store week off within a shift, which could be one or two, like either Sunday off, or Sunday and Saturday both off. Let's create backend for it first. So I always prefer wherever there are double values to take in the backend, I prefer another connecting table for the main entity. So shifts would be our main entity, and shift underscore week offs would be our connecting entity. So let's see what Claude says. It's going to create a migration for us. In fact, not one but two. Create shifts table. Name, start time, end time, color. Name, start time, end time, color, which is perfect. And then there would be another table for shifts week off. Here you go. Shift ID, perfect. Enum. This is also good. Unique shift ID day. This is also fine. So every shift ID can have only one day attached to it as a week off. One shift ID cannot have two Sundays, which makes sense. Good planning so far. So migrations are done. Now it's time to create the models. Here is the model, shift model, perfect. And shift week off model, this is also good. And now it's going to create a controller for us for the APIs. It's going to create one post API for this to create the shift. So this is the control, this is the index for fetching all the shifts. This is the store to add the shift to the database. This is the update module, perfect. This is the delete module. All good so far. Now it's going to register the route. It means it's going to change the API.php, which is our backend routes file. And here you go. API resource shifts, good. It's going to run the migrations. Let's see if the migrations are run in phpMyAdmin. Yes, they are, but only shift week offs are there. I don't know why they're shift week offs are added first, and why are shifts not added? Okay, it's doing some rename or something like that. I think it needs to run shift migration first, then shift week off. That is the problem. So it's going to solve that by itself. I'm not much concerned about that. Let's see. Here you go. Shifts and shift week offs. Looking perfect. Let's open both of these. Good, good. All good so far. Uh, Time to do the front end. Oh, admin@yahoo.com. Great. Going to shifts. Okay, so now I wanna put post API. I hope it's post API, right? Resource controller. Yeah, store is going to be I wanna put post API to create shifts, please. It's now going to hook up the new shift pop-up to create the shifts module, create the new shifts database, and then we'll do the list to show all our lists, and then we also do the empty state. Invert shift into colon, let me do boot. So what it's going to do is it's going to create some API services for us to actually call the APIs, which is fine. It has done it in the api.js, which is our JavaScript file for the routes, and then shift screen. It's going to call that routes. And then now did shift edit model to accept and async on save, which is fine. Let me try and reload. Still static. So it's now updating the shift screen with my handle save method. So let's see if Claude stops on that. Probably Claude is also going to, so this is the edit or create. This is editing. Yeah. This is handling the edit as well right away, which is good. And now it's going to put this function into shift edit model as well. Now it's going to try and build, which is going to be successful, of course. All done. Let's try. Just to give you insight, the list is still empty, which is okay. Regular, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. is fine. Saturday and Sunday is fine. Create shift. Shift looks to be created. Okay, this is the regular one. These are the 2 by seeders, so I won't mind them. That's fine. And these 2 are the connected entries for the week offs, which is fine. So now time to make the list dynamic, which is not dynamic yet. Let me ask Claude to do that. Make the shift templates dynamic, please. So this is the employees. The employees cannot be dynamic as of now because we haven't worked on that part, but we're going to do that dynamic shortly. Not a big deal. For now, we can just focus on our shifts schema and shift front end. So it's saying it has to do 3 tasks: load shifts, show shifts, and edit shifts. So let's say yes. It's going to call the get shifts API. calling it in the useEffect. Here's the update shift and API delete shift. This is the onDelete function, passing it to the model. Delete pop-up possibly. Here's the handle delete function. Here's some updates on the pop-ups, which is okay. So the lists are not dynamic, which is very good. But how would I actually delete that? So now it's firing only on the model, which is fine. So it is not there yet. It's now putting it to the, oh, here you go. Delete. Good, 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 good. Now it's trying to make the build. Shifts are now fully API driven. Perfect. Let's try what happens. So first, I would like to clean up all the data. This is the empty data that I have. So I would like a better empty screen. Can you improve the empty screen? Because empty screen is the first thing a new user would see. So it's actually not a very good screen. That's why I'm asking Claude to, put some good coverage on the empty screens here. So, and then we'll make new shifts again, and then we'll try to edit it. And that should be it about this video. All right, so this is the empty screen it's creating when the shift length is 0, which is very good programming. It's compacting, so it's going to take some time, so I'm going to pause it for a while. Compacting, basically, it's compacting the chat, so it takes less tokens. Okay, so it says the empty screen. Oh, nice. See what it is. What a wonderful template it is. Really nice. Good job, Claude. So let's create a new shift, regular, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Shift, accounts, 10 to 8 p.m. and only Sunday off. Let's do red. Regular and accounts. And if I edit it, put save changes, 3, edit, make it back to save. Perfect. So in this shifts module, we have seen how to create a shift. We have seen the backend for it. We have seen edit, delete, the emptiness, and we have seen Claude do some awesome stuff. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next videos. See you again.